5 minutes ago in Los Angeles we have extremely sad news about action star George Maharis. George Maharis, September 1, 1928, May 24, 2023, was an American actor, singer, and visual artist who portrayed Buzz Murdoch in the first 3 seasons of the TV series Route 66. Maharis also recorded numerous pop music albums at the height of his fame, and later starred in the TV series The Most Deadly Game. Maharis was born in Astoria, Queens, one of 7 children of Greek immigrants. His brother Robert became a film location manager. Maharis attended Flushing High School, where his schoolmates recognized his talent as a singer. He left before graduating and served for 18 months in the United States Marine Corps, and then earned his high school diploma. He worked odd jobs while trying to launch a singing career and appeared in musicals outside of New York City. He got his first acting role on the television comedy series Mr. Peepers. He subsequently studied at the Actors Studio with Sanford Meisner and Lee Strasberg. George Maharis, an actor best remembered for playing Buzz Murdoch in the popular television series Route 66, passed away on May 25, 2023, at the age of 94. From 1960 to 1963, Maharis appeared in 80 episodes of Route 66 as his captivating character until abruptly having to leave the program. One of his close friends, Mark Bond, posted on Facebook to share the news of his passing, saying, "George is well known for his stardom in Route 66, theatrical performances, singing, artist, and above all, a great guy would do anything for anyone. You will be terribly missed, dear buddy." The actor tried his hand at becoming a movie star, but his stint on Route 66 cemented his reputation and earned him an Emmy nomination. While Maharis enjoyed a prosperous career in the entertainment business, his parents had different ideas for him. Greek immigrants who ran a restaurant and thought their son would follow in their footsteps nurtured the actor. Maharis grew raised in the Manhattan borough of Queens with his 6 siblings, but he decided early on that he would not follow in his parents' path. He said, "At least for me, growing up in Hell's Kitchen was all about, I'm not going to stay here. Life is all about traveling and moving forward. I had to leave." Despite having one of his most well-known parts in Route 66, the actor had issues to confront after he left the show. Reasons for George Maharis' departure from Route 66. There were suspicions that Maharis was trying to break his contract or acquire more money when he quit Route 66 in order to start shooting movies. His departure was not motivated by the charges at all. In 1962, Maharis received a hepatitis diagnosis. He missed several episodes of the show while in the hospital for a month. But when he got back, he went all out, working 12 to 15 hours every day. After that, he had a relapse after having to save a woman from a frigid brook in one scene. Doctors then urged him to take a temporary leave of absence before his health deteriorated. "If you don't get out immediately, you're either going to be dead or you're going to have chronic liver damage," one of the physicians reportedly told Maharis. Maharis clarified that he has no intention of quitting the show. He even thought that if he had stayed, the series would have continued for an additional 2 or 3 years. The actor looked forward to the thrill of taking the show to Europe, but he had to prioritize his health. He took offense at attempts to fabricate the actor's departure, especially those that suggested the actor had not yet received a hepatitis diagnosis. Maharis kept repeating, "I was just sick. I had to recover for 2.5 to 3 years before I could resume my job." The actor understood that he should have started out more slowly and only worked a few hours every day. But one person who had spoken with Maharis revealed fresh information regarding his time on the program. Author and blogger Karen Blocker claimed that Herbert B. Leonard, the show's producer, sought a sexy, well-built heartthrob for the show, which he got with Maharis. When Leonard learned that Maharis was gay, he reportedly became upset. He thought the actor was unreliable and felt cheated that he had concealed his sexual orientation. The announcement reportedly caused a lot of friction on set because Maharis felt like he was doing everything for the show, but nobody noticed. So, as the blogger said, the actor's decision to leave was motivated by more than just his illness, but also by a lack of recognition. Maharis was reportedly detained for lewd conduct in 1967 and again in 1974 on suspicion of sex perversion for allegedly loitering in men's restrooms a few years after he left the program. The Most Dangerous Game, Allen claimed he felt the loss of connection that viewers apparently noted when he looked back at the episodes that had broadcast after he left. The actor might have changed a lot of things, but he was forced to deal with unexpected events. The drama surrounding Maharis' departure from the program aside, Route 66 was a unique performance. Alan Alda, Robert Duvall, James Caan, and Robert Redford were among the many guests who appeared in it. Also, it was shot on location, with each episode taking place in a different city. A spirit of adventure was introduced to television by Route 66, which encouraged many viewers to travel and explore the well-known route. What took place when George Maharis left the series? Maharis was able to resume his work despite his hepatitis putting it on hold. He starred in the movie Sylvia, and in 1965 he made an appearance in The Devil Bug, another big-budget movie. Peter Falk forgot Columbo and eventually became unrecognizable. His daughter learned of his passing through the media. Jamie Fair, 88, still looks fantastic and has been married for 60 years. He says prayer saved his life after being a nothing on M***S**H. Grandfather Jamie Fair, 88, and his wife of 60 years reside on their ranch. His family managed to flee a fire. He resumed acting in TV shows in 1970 and appeared in The Most Dangerous Game, although it was only on the air for 3 months. Following that, Maharis had a few more cameos in the late 1970s and early 1980s on shows like Police Story, The Bionic Woman, and Fantasy Island. In 1973, he ventured outside of his comfort zone and posed naked for the Playgirl cover. The actor persisted in his career and appeared in other movies, some of which did not earn favorable reviews, such as the 1976 Rosemary's Baby follow-up. He began to slow down in the 1980s and finally made his last on-screen appearance in the 1993 horror movie Doppelganger. Maharis had been retired for 15 years when he was 79. He spent the majority of his time at his Beverly Hills home, where he indulged a recent interest in oil paintings. At that age, he was still able to speak well during his interviews, and his paintings could be found in the Elizabeth Collection in Rochester, New York. Maharis left almost 70 film and television credits when he passed away, but many generations will remember him for his work on Route 66. Thanks for watching my video.